when these videos do come out and when things come up for me that I want to share, they may be rare, but I think quality versus quantity is the thing. So today I want to keep it really, really short and brief, if I can possibly do that. Wow, I don't know, things have been absolutely crazy in my life, but they're crazy for, things are crazy for everyone, right? Definitely not complaining here, because I'm learning a whole heck of a lot. But the thing that I wanted to share with you guys is this whole idea that we somehow I don't know if it's just growing up or in society, or, I mean, there's probably a million undertones to this idea and why it's put in our heads, but I think it's in a lot of people's heads because we're human and this is how we have evolved, and this is what we've come to, is feeling unworthy. And if you have a moment where you don't feel worthy of something or of someone or of having what you want and what you dream of, for some reason we're told or we think that we're not doing enough, we're not putting out enough, we're not, giving out enough love and other things to other people. Maybe even physical things, like we're not giving out gifts, or we're not giving out money, or even, like I said, just love. Maybe we're not giving out enough love. And for some reason, yeah, that's what we're fed is, you're not doing enough, you need to do more, you need to do more. And I think so many people are just running themselves dry, and you can't fulfill other people and you can't help other people if you're not helping yourself. You have to help yourself first and love yourself first before you can give anything to anybody, because what happens is if you're just giving out, then you're not giving anything to yourself, and you just run yourself dry. You're a dry well, basically. And then you can't absorb love from anyone or anything because you're not letting yourself feel it. So you're just keeping it out because you just keep pushing everything out and giving out. So let's try to bring it in a little bit. And the main message of this is for you to realize that you are worthy no matter what you're feeling or what you're going through or what your life circumstances are. You are worthy of awesome things, and you're worthy of everything that you could possibly dream of and want. You deserve that because it's your birthright, basically. You're alive, so you deserve to have awesome stuff. You deserve to be loved as you are. And sure, there's going to be people that don't like you for who you are, but that's not what the point of this is. Okay, so the whole point of this is for you to realize that you're worthy. So the main inspiration for this video is basically my life experience, what I'm going through and what I have been going through recently. I have a whole lot of new people, not a whole lot of new people, but I have a couple new people in my life, which is great because I'm learning so much. It's ridiculous. It's just like lesson after lesson after lesson, learning, just growing and learning. It's just crazy in a good way, in the best way possible. So with these new people in my life, they've helped me let go of some things that I was holding on to from the past, let go of material things, I've let go of things in my head, and I'm still continuing to do so because it's a process and it's a big one at that. But it's been a challenge though, because with these new people in my life, it makes me always think of people that were in my life before. So I have new friends, and for some reason I always relate them to my old friends. Like, well, what if they're going to do this like my old friend would have? Or what if this person's going to do this like that person did? Or what if this person's going to hurt me like that person did? Or what if this person's going to do this like this person did? And the thing is, like, new people that come into your life are not the old people that you had in your life. That's such a hard thing for me to grasp sometimes. But I have new people to teach me new lessons and to help me grow, and I don't know how long these new people are going to be in my life for, and that's something that really bothers my brain and my ego sometimes. Because, yeah, I don't know how long these friendships are going to last. You never really know how long a friendship's going to last to you. I mean, you can have a pretty good feeling that your friendship's not going to last very long, or you can have a feeling that it will last forever. But I have had so many, really close, good friends that I've just grown apart from, and I thought, yeah, we'll be best friends forever. And sometimes it just doesn't work out that way. And that's what life is all about, is just accepting what's happening right now and trusting that the right people are going to stay in your life and the right people are going to accept you, and it's all going to happen at the right time somehow. And the thing is, we have a lot of power with our minds and what we tell ourselves and what we tell others and empower others with and empower ourselves with, but there are just some things that we don't have control over. And you know what, our egos have a really, really hard time with that concept, because your ego is going to fight. It's going to fight until, you drive yourself insane. Because it's so easy for your ego to be like, oh yeah, well, I'm going to control this, and I'm going to push, and I'm going to, make sure that these people stay. But the thing is, when you start to do that, and you start to, like, grab onto someone, and you're like, stay in my life, do you think they want to stay in your life? They're going to freaking book it, Unless, I really shouldn't say that, because you know what, some people might see through it and see that it is your fear, and they might stick around, and if they really care about you and they can see through your fears. So not necessarily, I should watch what I say. Not everyone's gonna book it on you if you're grabbing onto them and grasping, but you know what, I feel like a lot of people would, because if someone was grasping onto you, maybe not physically, but if they're just, they're draining you, they're emotionally draining you, they're holding onto you, and they want you every 2 seconds, and they, need that attention, then, you may end up pushing them away. So just be cautious of that. But again, getting back to the message and getting back to the point is this: no matter what, you are worthy of awesome things and awesome relationships and awesome friendships and awesomeness and awesome love, self-love, love from other people. You deserve that always. And this is the really big kicker for me right here, folks, is this: if you have someone in your life and you're not sure exactly what's going to happen, and you're not sure if they're going to stick around or if they're going to book it, or what's going to happen at all, maybe because you don't know them very well or whatever, whether they decide to leave your life or stay in your life, it doesn't change who you are. Take a minute to, just take that in for a second, because this has been something that has hit me over the past few weeks, and I still can't really let that fully sink in without me being like, holy crap, that is huge. That is huge. So, yeah, whether someone, maybe even if you've known them forever, maybe you get to a crossroads in a relationship with someone, and you're like, I don't know if you're going to leave or if you're going to stay. I'm sure a lot of people have been in this situation. For me, it's with new people. Like, I don't know some of my new friends very well, and I'm like, you know what, I don't know if you're even going to want to stay in my life. Like, sometimes, I don't know. I just don't know. Sometimes, obviously, I hang out with people that empower me and that are positive and that respect me. But with that being said, a lot of people respect me and want to be in my life, but I don't know who is going to take it to the next level and who's going to step up and really be open with me and become really close to me. I mean, I just don't know what's going to happen at all. I'm like, I don't know, I'm putting my hands up, I don't know. So I'm just trying to trust that the universe is going to work this out for me, because like I said, I don't have all the power in the world. I'm only responsible for myself, my thoughts, my actions, and my 50% that I put into relationships. And, the other person's responsible for their 50%, and that's it, that's it. That's it. So, yeah, no matter what, if a person, you gotta give them a chance, first of all, though, to step up or to step down. to shape up or ship out, basically. Because I think it's important to be open to people and to let people show themselves, their true selves. It might be what you want to see, it might not be, but at least give them the chance to show you what they're going to do and how they're going to treat you and if they're going to show up for you. And if they show up for you, that's awesome, cool. If they don't show up for you, that's awesome and cool too. The main message, again, is if they show up for you and show you that they care about you and stuff, and that they want to be in your life, and if they're showing that to you, it doesn't change who you are as a person. It doesn't make you a way better person because someone wants to stay in your life. And if they leave your life, it doesn't mean you're a horrible person. Isn't that crazy? That's like such a crazy thing to me. You know? I just, like, say this to yourself. Like, I am an awesome person, period. If this person stays in my life and shows up for me, I'm an awesome person. If this person leaves my life and doesn't show up for me, I'm an awesome person. It doesn't change. Your worthiness does not depend on another person or their actions. You are worthy no matter what. That is my message to you for today. I hope it wasn't too jumbled for you. It's kind of a weird concept, I know. But I hope that you can kind of start to get that in your brain and tell yourself that you're awesome and you're special and you're deserving of awesome, awesome things. No matter who's in your life and no matter what your circumstances currently are in your life. Because people change, people come and go, circumstances come and go, and they change all the time. We're ever evolving people and beings, and, you know, if you're always putting your worthiness out onto, like, exterior things, you're gonna have one hell of a time trying to feel worthy because things are always changing on the outside. And the only way you can really, truly feel worthy and get that full feeling is from within you, inside. It's an inside job. So I hope you liked this craziness of life, and take care, know you're worthy, no matter what anyone else does. Has nothing to do with you. Just pay attention to your own actions and share love to everyone around you. Perfect. Have a good day, guys. Bye.